So we back. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into one of our first guests for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself to y'all. Make sure you get over there, please.
How about now?
Yeah.
I thought y'all prayed first.
Pray. See, we raw as fuck over here talking about praying.
I ain't know. It got quiet like y'all about to pray.
What up?
I'm Marty Mar. I go by Marty Mar. That's my stage name. If you look me up, Martin used to come up. You talk to Marty Mar, I come up. So unless you know, I'm gonna put in the
The
word.
real Marty Mar.
The real Marty Mar.
Marty with a D, not a T. M-A-R-D-Y-M-A-R.
Marty Mar.
Yeah.
Back in the play. So if y'all don't know, man, check out YouTube. We definitely had a kidpreneur that was fabulous, and he came through with the lyrics for the children.
Oh yeah.
He had the kids going in on a whole different vibe, educational wise. It was dope. It was something I don't really see too much. You know what I'm saying? A whole different vibe. But I don't want to spill all the beans and all of that. So Marty, tell the people where you from, man, and what you do.
Okay, so yeah, I'm from Douglasville, Georgia, west side of Atlanta. I like to just say Atlanta because nobody really know Douglasville or like Carrollton and stuff like that. So yeah, I like to basically all I do is be the change I want to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to do positive music, something to make you smile. You look at my page or you listen to any of my songs, you gonna smile. I promise you. Like everything's different because I'm being myself. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I like to try and encourage the kids to want to set goals, goals for them to help them better them instead of them trying to be like somebody else that's probably fake. Like we all used to believe in Santa Claus and Power Rangers and things like that. I mean, wrestling, we thought it was real, so we would really go
and
and
thought
do it.
wrestling was real.
Yeah. So a lot of us in the 90s were jumping off the bed or the dresser to the bed, doing all the moves that they did that was fake. We was doing it for real. And when we did it for real, we really got hurt. It wasn't no kids that love,
Definitely.
So that's kind of like how life is, when you go and look at certain people that you think is rich or you think they just living the best life, you go and try and do it, you really gonna get hurt because they're really not doing it. And when it comes to the kids, we need more of our young ones, being successful buying property and stuff. More, we need to change the percentage of the high rate of prison and becoming dead to owning land, being successful with businesses. That's what I want to change.
Facts. So let me ask you this question. Are you a rapper for the youth or are you just a rapper, period?
I'm a rapper for reality. That's what I'm going to say. I would rap about a mosquito biting me and it itch all day. You probably ain't gonna hear another rapper mention nothing like that, but that's reality. That's real.
Facts.
I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of flashing money, I flash my child support is paid up.
I know that's right.
Reality, like things like just things other people not doing. You know what I'm saying? Kids will be like, oh, they got the rats, but they also got the child support, which is, stressful, and you don't really see that. That's reality.
Right.
Kids should know that.
Right.
So
when did you start, like, the movement with the kids, like, the Marty Mar bookings?
Okay, when it comes to the kids, I don't know if y'all know A1 Supergirl. Okay, A1 Supergirl, K Camp, Michael Little folks, the Northside Rappers. I was doing projects with them, and when I go to like the studio and things like that, it would be issues where they couldn't get a ride to the studio, or I had to go pick them up. These people, they had songs on the radio, but when I seen that they didn't have cars and they were living in apartments with their moms and things like that, I'm like, oh no, they lying to the kids, So I looked at somebody got to be an example, to the kids. Show them reality and things like that. So I said, forget it. I was doing strip club songs, trying to go to the strip club, make it rain, throw money and all that. But I looked at, nah, man, it's all fake. It's all wasting time. As an artist, like being a rapper, when you look at jobs you going to apply for, you like, oh no, how much they paying? The industry is like, being a rapper is like the cheapest job you're going to get. Unless you really putting in that work to get a raise, to get paid a lot of money. It's the same as clocking in at McDonald's or UPS or Walmart, wherever you're going. If you're not putting that work yourself, then you're not gonna get nothing. You can be lazy, try and be lazy and get a record deal, but that ain't nothing. You know, I've made more money than 25,000 that they advertise, 80,000. You know what I'm saying? All these deals, I got more money than that. You know, and it's only because I went and punched the clock. That's the only reason why I had it. I don't brag about it, but I look at me building so I can pass down to my son. You know, I don't know how long I got to live, but I want to be able to pass down something to my son and voicing it on strip clubs and all that. Now I put money in the savings. You know, I'd rather go to the highway now to market myself because there's way more people on the highway than it is in the
We gotta get into that too, man.
Oh yeah,
I just heard about the story.
This is the way I market. You know, I just try to think of different things to do that nobody else is doing.
Facts. So tell us about this highway moment the other day, cause I just got hit with it. Like, hold on,
Yeah,
that's the gas. Wait, he was just on the highway wilding. So tell us about that. Like, what happened?
So like, whenever it's traffic on the highway, people is basically sitting upset. They stressed. What I looked at is like me becoming like an artist. I gotta perfect my craft. So I have to practice every day. Is what I look at. Corona hit. I wasn't getting booked in the schools and stuff like that no more. I didn't want to just stop rapping and giving it up, you know, but I just said, dawg, I mean, it's traffic on the highway. One day I just got out of my van and just started performing. You know, this before I started performing on top of the van though, but I was actually performing on the highway on, I think it was on 75 over there near Kennesaw. I was just performing in front of traffic. I'm like, oh, this is great, because I don't have to ask family and friends to share my videos or my music. These folks gonna share it themselves. So it started doing numbers. It became a habit. You know, I love traffic. I listen to the radio. Whenever it says traffic somewhere, I go straight to it as fast as I can, like I'm trying to find a tornado. And I set up my speakers, and I get on top of my van and I perform.
Man, y'all gotta check that out. That was on ATL Scoop. Y'all also gotta hit the YouTube and check him out from the Kickpreneur. Like, this man definitely has some words of wisdom for the youth. And like he said, reality, and that's just dope as fuck, like, what you doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love to see a black man make money, like, genuinely, and it ain't doing no dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So, that shit's definitely dope. You got anything upcoming? Anything you got going on?
I got a lot of stuff upcoming, but right now I'm just trying to push one song, because, I mean, if you don't get that one song to go viral, it'd be hard to really progress. You got like, I think it's like 30 seconds, I don't know if y'all know, 30 seconds on the string that gets you paid. If the song don't play for 30 seconds, you're not gonna make money. You're not gonna make anything. You're not gonna make your .003 of a penny.
My man said .003 of a penny.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you gotta have a whole bunch of strings to actually get paid. So I got the same song, I try to keep the same song going. Yeah, people may talk and be like, why he ain't got no more song? He do the same old song. I'm gonna just keep doing the same old song.
So what's the song?
Yabby Dabby Do. That's my favorite one. I like that. Yabby Dabby Do. It gets stuck in people's head easily.
Yabba Dabba Do. What's Yabba Dabba Do about?
Well, really, I looked at it as one time, I mean, in the club, you know, I seen a fine girl one time. I just, I don't know, I said, Yabby Dabby Do. You know what I'm saying? That's me going and talk to her like, dang, I just say Yabby Dabby Do. I'm like, oh man, that's dope. So I was doing a song, wrote a song to like make a positive song the kids could dance to. That's not talking about anything sexual or drugs or money or anything like that. So it's just something they could dance to that's positive. You can see a 3-year-old girl dancing to this song and not think anything negative about it. You know, so instead of like WAP or something like that, you know, you'll probably see girls dancing to WAP, young parents thinking it's cool, but it's really like a negative song that's degrading the women. You know, I mean, I feel like it's bad to hear them lyrics and look at the 3-year-old. You know, wet ass pussy, I'm looking at a 3-year-old, you know, like, it's kind of irritating, so I just made a change to do something that I want to do and see the kids dance to.
Yabba Dabba Do. I
That's
think
like a fine girl going up to a
I
caveman.
like how that sounded, how that just came. That sounded like some, I don't want to say illegal shit, but that shit just sounded like some Yabba Dabba Do. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real catchy
She got
for
that
real, for real.
yabba do.
Oh, she got that yabba dabba do?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Turn you
it
into
could
a
be
caveman.
versatile.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my girl.
It could be
Caveman style.
versatile.
We gonna drag you back in the cave real quick. She got that yabba dabba do.
So, okay, so your goal right now is to make sure that
Yabba do.
yabba dabba
Going
do
in the
is
street.
So where can they find it? YouTube?
Yeah, it's just type in Marty Mar or Yabba Dabba Doo, it's gonna come up. Especially if you put my name first, MARDY, then Yabba Dabba Doo is spelled YABBYDABBY, then DOO. That's how it's spelled.
So make sure y'all tap into that, man. Y'all gotta check that out. We also gonna hit y'all with a video before we get out of here tonight. Put it up on YouTube so y'all can also see that. Marty, let the people know where they can find you, man, where they can get this entertainment live and direct.
Alright, you can find me at Marty1Mar, MARDY1, then MAR. Or just type in Marty, I should come up, and you just type in Marty. But other than that, I guarantee you come to my page every day. I'm gonna try to post something to make you laugh. Every day I'm gonna perform a song. Every day I'm performing every single day. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm trying to make it consistent that I perform every day.
So you got Instagram, TikTok, all
Yeah,
that.
Instagram, MartyMar.com. I got a website. I am on TikTok. I'm on everything, but you can see all the information you need to see on my website, MartyMar.com, MARDYMAR.com. Yeah, you'll be able to find everything you need to know.
Alright, make sure y'all tap in, man. Definitely appreciate you for coming through. It was definitely a pleasure. You know, the Kidpreneur was definitely dope. Like, how you interacted with the kids and the things that you were saying, that did something for me. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, man. We see you. We see you. Alright, we about to jump into a quick commercial break. We got some special DJs in the building from way back, man. When I say way back, I mean way back. Like all mad people way back days. Reptile Stone and the Blood Clot building tonight. So Reptile, go on do your thing. Marty, I need you to sign this wall before you cut. I know you got somewhere to go. You're about to have to. This shit definitely filled up.
Oh, why it's echoing?
Talk picking up.
Yeah, I catch that.
I'm signing this one, right?
Yeah.
She got her feet out, I walk in the party. I'm on my big full shit, ready to get started. Bitch, I got reasons. Oh, here, blood. Ride around with folk. Call me coke. 24, can't put 100 more. Got a bitch, she do the most. I get my groove on every time I see the floors. I got it on the road, play that stuff with me alone. I'm smooth and cold, know my wrist on fold. Skinny jeans on, she playing my song, light a taking off the stone. I'm trying to get it on, she feeling all over my pretty bone. 2 rides don't make them wrong, they just go on and on. I'll kick shit like Jackson till they got my kicks on. I aim, I hit my target, I'm up this bitch regardless. Run away, I'll call them being like your legs off. Try to get away, had to stand off. Hit them in the spot, knock your dreads off. My words call me black, I think they ain't no random mouse. Ducking in my reports, ride with a T-shirt. I heard he shine, trying to make a spot. Look, she made that shot, on the spot, I'm car. I don't know, jumping with a
I'm stuck up with the good one in the head already decock. I popped out with a beef, I won't see me creeping on your block. I worked the back seat, we went 3 deep and got 10 people shot. I hit the auto switch and made it twerk, and why he dumped the block. Got the drop on all his spot, he get robbed if he do or not. I know the taser, little walk, he pulled up in his auto top. They put your head up, try to pull a move, and this shit got him dropped. Brother, prison know what's up. Turn a nigga to a pack, we break him down and roll him up. And shit trying to put the whip, now it's a road truck when I'm pulling up. And I still ain't check the time up on my Cartier, just hold it up. Don't come around acting gangster, we call it blood. But trusting me fire, you don't know we dangerous. If you kick me speed up, bitch, give it up, or I'm a bug. Shoot your shit up on the E-way, get out the sign line, it's up.
Run away, I'll call them being like your legs off. Try to get away from me, had to stand off. Put them in the spot, knock your dreads off.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck. I said my face bomb, ass tight, rack stuck up, shack height, jury on the flashlight. I've been listening last night, hitting with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bad bitch and I'm a belly band. Take a never let's see how the body betting all these bitches fuck. It's big bags busting out the belly band. Take a neck, breaking back, party back and all you bitches fuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make your body hot. I can make your body rock. Bitches say they fucking with me. Chances are they body not. If I had a dick, you probably licking like a lollipop. She's thinking Captain Rings.
I'm the hood Mona Lisa, break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive, I don't shop on Instagram. Just saw the little ass, something big fake. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pussy like water, I'm a brother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you bad. I'm a savage, classic, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Eat me and record it, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my niggas private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing with you bitches really getting kinda boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit, ooh. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip, ooh. I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip, ooh. Let's play games, I'm since I'm still that bitch, ayy. I'm still that bitch, yeah. I'm a savage, yeah. Classic, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm lit like a match, ooh. Can't any nigga out the head is still attached, ooh. That body right, but you know this pussy fat, ooh. I drop a picture, now these bitches still attack, ayy. Don't let that nigga catch you up and get you flat, ooh. I make a call and get a pussy nigga smack, this bitch is talking about pulling up where you at, ooh. I mean a lamb, bitch, kiss me if you can, ooh. I'm kicking bitches on they spots, daily champ, yeah. Niggas say I taste like
Yo, man, just get sick.
You may say them and I think they're here represent the rep squad so much.
They're free the video. They're free the video.
All time clean. I was there at the video. I tried not to be in the video.
You may say them and I think they're here represent the rep squad so much.
Listen to it, I know does he want that's all. Let your man see it, with you little pussy. Then go, listen to it, let your phone up the long. That's all, let your phone. Listen to it, I know does he want that's all. Let your man see it, with you little pussy. Then go, listen to it, let your phone up the long. That's all. She's a old, so they push it in, so they take it on. She said, I will let it in, never take it on. When she feel the limousine, ready, now she run. Dressing for like a split, the wrestling and the long. I know nobody till you wait up in your clothes, really. Only for them in the closet of your house. So now, take on the cocky, let me sting you like a spouse. See your boom, boom, your nose, bounce. Listen to it, I know does he want that's all. Let your man see it, with you little pussy. Then go, listen to it, let your phone up the long. That's all, let your phone.
Bitches and the touch it, the dog and the gal them sugar #1 like Zaga. Under the chops and the guineas and the baba. No plan to pop down with everything from stagger. Power with a boy where you go like free. We not go about bad bad man no eat. Put it so down and let that see. And what the gal that man no steady all night. The Lord is not for sale. Jango, whatever so far the other time we kill. So we get the money there. You look at me. No, I want to
So there's some people that come and play after they all like fucking change talking about it.
but some of the one that will be a thing them know them can't. Can't never look because of the songs that chant. The noise I shall word I shall not walk. Some of the blessing that's on the noise of God. He made a free to lie by the still waters. Just forget me from our troubles and disasters. Yeah, though I walk, you from the up the shadow walk. There's no time in your faith, cause Jah will go take me. Why the Lord will not forsake me. Jah don't make me suffer by the land of the wicked. So when we forget over the hill, we will be inflamed. No, Jah won't forsake me. Me no man like me, the girl them don't like me. And me won't come up and the girl them don't like me. Champagne in me and no other red stripe me. Cause of me I accept the boy never I. Me no man like me, the girl them don't like me. And me won't come up and the girl them don't like me. Champagne in me and no other red stripe me. Cause of them I fucking tell them. But them rolling deep and them rolling cheap. Big top man up here when them asleep. Me see the yellow where the Jeep. I keep good, let me park out the street. You let me money enough, you owe me money long. So like me come stop this to a million. Let's stop with machine, let's stop with the hand. How we move every money in a adoration. $10, $20, that's a $250,000. And if a $50, that's a $500,000. If a $100 bill, that's a $1 million. Me a talk about US, me not talk Jamaican. It's like $500,000. And we got $1 million and $1 trillion and $1 billion. And $1 billion man. So some of them want like they want this to done. I treat them money, all of my money do run. Cause me know no man like me, the girl
I'm so special, so special. Cause I'm a shop even for the price special. When I bring it together, they want chase like special. Control. I'm so special, so special. Tell them you don't fear, too fierce expression. That you know, don't even can't chase now, they tell me them shots. And I said them on me, head from black box. I'm on the fire, cool it, spread from that. And I go, head from people, them head from black. Let's see it, yeah, to all the head from black. See, now them must send me mark for that. And each time what them send me walk for that. You see, them lock me down, now they can't forget. That you over here, I got me, so I'm yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why this shop is a part of my special. You want to bring it together.
Love you, girl, you feel the same. I don't wanna play games, no games. You're the only one that comes my way. Baby, just stay, no games. We've been together 6 months now. The most perfect day. You put for us to exchange vows. Baby, change our ways. I gave my love to you, then you turned around. After all that we've been through, I want you, but I want you all time. I forever love you, you're mine. I'm not mad, you know I'm sad of you. So give me one more time. Love you, girl, you feel the same. I don't wanna say yeah. No yeah. You're the only one that comes like that. Baby, just stay.
Who's a run of them friends? Master Yo! Me take a let them and fling them on my shoulder. And if they super on the ground, that's like a shoulder. Yes, I'm on the bird, that's it. And then the next year, I'm going to tease me. My popping down, shoot it in and how it please me. Yes, so she more than good. I know she all of me. I'm back here with Jack up on a red. Cause every time I feel for me, the place and destiny. That was the word up on the street, the girl said to me. My time on the hands are hard, that never against the wall. That's what your boss. But then she said,
Who them up? Great, yes.
she put me in the crowd.
And I'm going to see you opens up her and smile and she lets me pass. Know that I'm meant to give a look back. Whoa. And I know that she opens up her legs wide and she lets me pass. Know that I'm meant to give a look back.
Yes, I'm only just me, God.
Fucking idea right now. Fuck that quick. Oh, God. Oigo.
This whole thing I start to
Hey.
I don't care what I said left in.
He just called the train.
Sing something, okay? Pull it up, and we go let go. Fire me, take your hold of your shoulder. Don't let it twist it out, get this confused. I've been getting like you're feeling cold. Pull it up, and we go let go. Fire me, take your hold of your shoulder.
Who's in cross? Angry, this a rebel.
I'm bored with two-face. Idiot, boom, bam. They look like two-face. When me must eat that fish, my booty. They must see a bumper clap, bulletproof skin. I know bulletproof face, you want bulletproof skin. Bulletproof face like Bobby Danchin. Me want don't tell me black only things. And I might cut and I bust like a pumpkin. Me bulletproof face, you want bulletproof skin. Bulletproof face like Bobby Danchin. Me want don't tell me black only things. And I said them no one, don't put them on face, them jam, give them cup of jam. Straight head shot, do I get no? I tell about the gun we bust last night, in the past night. Infrared money made was the last night. If you could have passed like 6 and past night, you get a pretty girl, yeah, the last night. Yeah, fucking cops, I let them do it. I didn't let them catch me. Yes, man. Watch me, one bus me, and we met at the table. Watch me, what about the man and the woman?
Get your feet. Bring them fucking ideas, boss, and bring them.
Last night in the past night. for red body, may go to last time.
But you know, I love play rhythm and them stuff, they don't they? Watch on them, watch on them. Now watch the face of my time because Shandy and Murder come sing some for another one and you think that's joke? Yo man! Oh God! Uno member! Everybody slap on right now. Do the bump! 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 Just eat the Beyonce wine. You remember dog? Yeah man, go and wine same way. Then so put up on camera. Rasia.
You must see some time, give it a ticky like that. Push your one bar, set it like when you're right back. Got the dicky like, so get it, give it a right back.
When you see it high, it is something when you like.
So I the bottom of the left in the scratch line. If I get battery light, say you is a flashlight. You are good, that's all you got, then that's right. You must sing a bus down like a dynamite. You must see pretty far, you need the Beyonce line. Jingle that titty bar, you need the Beyonce line. You know who's far, you need the Beyonce line. You do it, don't you have any performance. Don't get messed up, one no one. Just be messed up, that's
Yo, mental. Rep squad inside the building now.
don't get messed up, one no one. Just be messed up.
Mental and genius is here. Natural is here. Vibes is up, no man. Oigo.
Righteousness may say, you know what, and you put me down. Different views coming down, serious now, and you put me down. Righteousness may say, you
Big up to all the global people we are listening right now. We are tuning right now and listen to music. Don't it? Oigo.
I'm ready, but what can I do? Me have a big gun, gun, we start on you. All the laws, every single part of you. From me body, but me only thought of you. Me wanna see, show me you really do for you. Why you wear that high in this movie, you? And if I don't see this, we have to go show the you. Why you feel dead right, you want to see me true. But when the cut and left body in a cut, when the bullet are cut and you shot up like you.
Brother, come here, my friend. Come here, my friend.
But when the cut and left body in a cut, when the bullet are cut.
Boy, you turn on the talker phone over there. Cause we not building enough. We have to make sure the vibes is up. We're hyperactive, right? Up. Make sure it's out right and proper, right? Oh, the microphone the anto. Alright, Shandy, come here, my friend. Come here, my friend. We tell you, you know, if I'm stepping out building, you know, the interview is gonna change tables. Shandy, stand up over there, sir. Stand up over that microphone there, right here, sir. Yeah. Same way. I just want to see if them girls still got it. Because a long time in the hear from them and the more I see if them still got it, don't they? Oh yeah. Let me see if them still got it right now. Oigo. Hey. Start out the thing right and proper way, don't it?
Check.
Y'all want to hear them, right? Y'all want to hear these two beautiful girls, right? Yes. Yeah. Y'all want to hear these two beautiful girls, right? Because majority of the times then we only hear them a talk and a interview people, right?
One bag of talking.
One bag of talking. Whole heap of talking and just an interview asking the whole heap of questions and all them stuff there. So right now tonight is them time to get questions. Yeah, me I gonna ask them a whole heap of questions tonight. Whole heap of questions. I don't try to get my liquor yet, you know, get the liquor soaking, yeah? Lord God.
Where are you going?
You don't know what? Them a run, but you know what? The interview, it don't start yet. It don't start as yet. So we just have to go and balance the thing, right? We just have to go and balance the thing. I go by the name of Mental Genius, Rap Squad Music. You wanna man? No boy a floss a foreign and the mother broke a yard. I walk to some of them. Oh, we go. You know why I have to play them song, yeah? Because I am a Waterhouse youth. Waterhouse, my born and grow. You see me I say, things to the level, up top.
Anything you say, you can't defend that. Come on, people can't do it on me bones. No, I'm a rich, can't do it on me bones. No boy, I over and finish shows. I mean, madam, no one left one house. But people can't do it on me bones. No, I'm a rich, can't do it on me bones. No boy, I over and finish shows. I mean, madam, no one left one house. Listen to me, roll up and walk up back. It's a made in Jamaica, them go by and a chat. You see me done them in a me black one black. With the new X6 up the old foreign black. Yo, no boy out the road on the fence. I run down the hype and them still up in the ring. Before me do that, me buy black and swing. So we start them on me know a lot me. Because my people can't do it on me house. Now the rips can't do it on me coach. No boy I over and finish shows. I party now I let one house. Because my people can't do it on me house. Now the rips can't do it on me coach. No boy I over and finish shows. I mean mother now I let one house. Before me say big man, me say big house iron. Big statement and money in hand. Me house a figure and me post iron. And me drill them beer coming down with iron. Bed can't shit because of that me lion. I'm not the man, you know the man. I'm flip on it down. And me don't be like no shiny man. Say I figure them out me take and me no carry giant. Me say, people can't do it on me house. Now my rips can't do it on me coach. No money I over and finish shows. And me man that no one let water house. Me say, y'all know me the one to see me forward. Y'all know me driving on the beat yard. The one without me is me yard. But my pussy won't make me tell you this. Now my special life but I'm not my special this. They try to make me know that it's not the questions. Me and do the can't go and take some time. They tell me big now I know pussy won't make me think I gonna forget. Puppy nerves, puppy now I wanna forget. I say it's intelligent and it's not like that. So you can't stop what you get. Them can't stop what you do. Them can't stop me. Them can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning, I lay my head to rest. And every day of my life I am blessed. Listen to praise God. Straight, let money. Money is not. One bad man. God goes to me. Fill up for one. The Father in. That's all the Lord. I look at them and try stop me, just like past them straight. Put it for them and we get someone them in the race. You know them one was take the food from the plate, but I got over them with a shell with them straight. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest. Every day of my life I am blessed. So I'm glad we have time for you. Hold on, we have time for you. When I see you, we have time for you.
Me not time for no jail time, that a waste time. Mind for my money and money for my mind. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. Anyone you see me at any given time. Mind for my money and money for my mind. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. Loan me money me a bed, so you not none fi show me 30 million for your house over stony. So me go and hustle round a father round me. Nah make no one ride me like pony. And when me go rich girl can't clown me. You mad? Me left that wealthy and lonely. Not even me can't talk, say she own me. And I got that just like Corleone. Him teach me send me back book, nothing phony. But it nothing in cars and no macaroni. Had a definition like TV or Sony. Money have to run. Me not time for no jail time, that a waste time. Mind for my money and money for my mind. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. They shot at them a free the dollar sign. But the Gaza is a life of money. Gaza say ganja no go up with the head. Gaza gun pussy so feel like a carpet. No boy can't put no licky for me. Straight gunshot he put again. No one from the Gaza, no one pussy red. It's a gun the Gaza come and play. Tell them single, nobody can stop on the Gaza. Nobody can stop on the Gaza. No more boy you no in farmer. Nobody can stop on the Gaza. No pussy can stop on the Gaza. No more boy you no in farmer. Let's tell them about Gaza. Money we say, money comes down for class man. Man I can't see the politics for the fuck. Get the man of politics for class man. Yes, the youth have philosophy to be a car. You want to kill a man, kill a raper. And the boys make money for yourself. And your woman and your pikin and your man. Nobody can fuck on the Gaza. No pussy can stop on the Gaza. No more boy you no in farmer. You don't trust people. You say you can't trust people. If I know that cash, I'll be not even a trust people. Give me no you, that one that I never. Give me no you can't never pass on. You know that love. Someone shut down. Me no shopkeeper, no me no just one. He ain't shop up here, this was something must run. The one me alone band, I never just one. So no friend can kiss me, they kill me. This a the truth, and the truth like a religious song. See that wife, there's a up and a rose man. The wickedest thing I mean, she a with an instinct, she a dance when I just stand. You don't trust people. You say you can't trust people. Me find my dash. Don't be not even a trust people. Give me no you, that one that I never. Give me no you, you can't even pass on. You see them walk, you say I'm not shut down.
Give them your things and they still don't know and shoot you. Give them kind of friendship to suit you. To me as I tell you to do face to you. All I want mama son locked up. A first class and a flight in the slap down. You nah use them, prayers no answer, so me nah fuck them. All I want mama son locked up. First class and a flight in the slap down. Nah use them. Me see them a lot of time and see them. Your things are diamonds with them. Me see you take your kite and give them. Full of weight them on your villa island with them. Them a crow, them know how you prosper. From it when they get to tuna in a lobster. No love them want to see disaster. One poor will take your body to the pastor. Then sky me a river, and I swear, who much them love me. But when you see a speech of heart, who don't fall in a ugly. A lot of people hate me out here. Push up this line, we don't care. Four fingers down, up just earth and here. All I want, mama son locked down. A first class man a flight to the strap down. We nah use them, prayers no answer, so we nah fuck them. All I want, mama son locked down. First class man a flight to the strap down. Nah use them. 9 years, me a must see fire here. Who overdrive like Postman and here. Still remember don't be no fucker. People who don't stand me put a hand here. I go to vex and no one see me here. That way I used to no one see me here. Don't know them up, but the dresser. What me about outside the here. Money, 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 easy. So the police had 5 years and don't see a boy that couldn't last 1 week. From them fuck with the families, man, they have to eat. Same service, beat and teach. So beat and teach. So beat and teach. Beat and teach. Beat and teach. That's all of this beat and teach. Beat and teach. Beat and teach. You beat and teach. Step over the let everybody see. Just in a beat and teach. Why not have this?
After all, God and us away at Panacol. 4 rifle in upon the wall. On my car, drive up, pull up on foot, boys spread up like saying yeah, that I rode like that. Yeah, we are hard. This is for bread that you must mad, that I could do a mad. Who me I like, and I like. Who me I why, me I put on the bus and the air to me. They just say no, that I say loyalty before you fuck with family, just remember me. When you say no, yeah, I say no, I'm just waiting for the police. Kick off, do a boy, get it in and slave. You agree with the brother, them want to play me. Yeah, we started this like car. My friend them wine no black clot. Ever I no love talk. Who smile no love laugh. See him jump back on the mind, make up fast. Up to drop up on your time, I just start. Ross clot, see them up 90 just back. Babylon come back, sniper just pass. My striker them full of style and of craft. As they say, oh, that is a life a cut shot. Shut us stopping up already swell fast. Full of tool like to sell parts. Automatic selling fast. Why body girls can't find? Couldn't get up a send off. We know the man them friends are. Bubble up, chat up, no fi hands are. Man this say like a place defender. We know the type to send shots. Them kill a friend, them man fi dead back. Uptown up, me tap on me head back. Fuck what the fuck of them a be safe. Them not the moon, they will end it. Them talk about me like every day. Me talk about them like not one day. First, everybody just a follow me. Don't care me more than who do. Me have to get up like every day. My tree finds never so easy. Now I'm feeling that key for the city. One of them train that you know when I think of the guy. I'm a fuck for two, we go to city. One time I never do, but I'm not picking. No matter what you do, because I love you. They never tell you nothing, trouble when I'm trouble now. Somebody couldn't tell us, say I saw it. We said 3 years ago, we had to live again. Watch this. When I explain myself to no man, I didn't know now more than me. Just watch it when I write something over there, I know make we have to do this in front of woman. When I know interviews, so fuck the questions, the answer to everything they probably live on it. Oh, my short words are inspiration, when in a literature, me have a distinction. Please, we have electricity. I can't dash it, and you know me, fit me. You run the place, I am dealing with you. I have to call it, tell you, fuck you when I see it. No, I got nothing for you, please, because I know it. They never tell us that trouble when I trouble you. Somebody couldn't tell us, say I saw it. We say TPS and now we have to never live out. Everybody gets someone when we never said them, so we need to show my respect to the dead. They don't understand what some of them on the heads, but we just couldn't put no bullets on the head. All of us up in everybody told me to stop with the other said I'm pregnant with me. So like I said, I used to send my girls to school and I used to buy the chips and buy juice. It's been too long, they live for my name still. Listen to the song, they know the name still. Yeah, but the time I keep clear, so we are the same still. Who up on the start, fuck on the chain still. I feel like a city. One of them train, I didn't know who I fit with the guy. Who in the place, I am needing to do. One time I never told you, but I'm not picking up. No, I got me feeling good because I love it. They never tell you nothing, trouble when I'm trouble now. Somebody couldn't tell us, say I saw it. We said TPS, so I will get on the body now. Feel like a city.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright. Remember to tell you, give us some more valid fun rhythm. Yeah. Little more volume fun rhythm, alright. Alright. send me on the silly. You never say it, no be trying to see it. We defend the friend, the man, them defend it, feel it. But we all about stacking money for the belly. And the silly, you know, say me never drop ya. Me never left that close to realest of me head back. Me come to kick off the money door. And when me get that, me know for sure me now block back. Y'all love me, don't sweat me. But my people are still a believe me. They might chat up, I try to hit me. But none of them can't intimidate me. We are make this straight. We are make this straight. In the book, right down with it. On every block and every limit. Girls tell you, one life to get. You better use it. There's something with your time handle and before you lose it. Control your destiny, you get to choose it. Me choose to invest my time in the music. No make them check you up, no make them call you. Smile up in your face and then turn round grab you. You wonder, when you start acting like you feel the same as the soul of the sky.
Right now, at the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. At the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. Sit back and me and watch time pass up. At the big Benz blast up. Tell Wolf and shit close at the master. Me no Kevin Hart but me have the last laugh. Now you see me house big with the grass top. Straight cape what the champagne cops. As me wake up through the gate me spend 100 G fast fast. Me can't bother with the small talk. Listen this. At the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. At the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. Call with the $1 million man. You see me look to the left, you see $1 million hand. Always have $1 million in my plan. Bulletproof glass when me roll out the van. Enemies are team up, enemies are plan. We are all there now, me can't understand. Me got shows, with the golden shows. Always I win when the shy has to lose up. At the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. At the top it's just us. At the top it's just us. You can't stop it just us. Or if you can't stop it just us. Them no one, you reach nowhere. But I'm on your enemy, and that you them a stand. Them no one.
No for them, no shit, but now the things they done. Now, we get into the bread and want it better. Something else to the world and now the things they done. Now, no for them, pretend like you're friendly and better. Like you say them better. I saw for them better. With them they get better. No call me no brother. When the skies was great, no pave the way, but I got tight to waste, the thing escalate, never know the trade, with them evil ways, who want to stay, when they close the gate, we find a way, when they burn at night, we pray a day, the devil away, just a hear the grace. No for them some shit, but now they think they done. Now, we get into the bread and want it better. Something else to the world and now the things set down. No for them pretend like you're friends with your family. Like you say them down. I saw for them down. With them they get down. No call me no brother. Just like the touchdown when we don't land in here. Me have so many millions in our plans this year. Memories are when they treat me and fear stand firm like no fear, whenever you see me, because they're watching me now. I'm hard to tell you, but they're pressure me now.
Take off like I'm a female, don't catch it enough. All like a certain special enough. No father, no shit, but no. That's all I get on the better month. I don't know if you catch every day. I try to press on wine. I'm free, I was dying. Okay. I've been on a test, I feel like I'm going to get some. I put my job, but I said I'm stressed. I said I'm wine.
Check.
We back.
They don't know him. Reptile song. Just going at the crib, fun with man. Yes, me like it.
This one on or off?
Rep squad. Okay, sorry.
You always gotta get corrected every damn time.
She fuck up everybody name now.
Everybody. Well,
That's why we let people introduce themselves.
look, I know that. So, me no friend, it's alright. Everybody know. Me's the name fuck up. It's alright. Name fuck up. Word fuck up.
Murder.
Murder.
That's why they could never say you snitched. They could never say you snitched.
You'll never be a snitch, cause she's
I
gonna
don't even
fuck
know
up.
niggas' names. I don't even know that nigga name.
Right, I don't even know his name. But man, we back, man, with our special guest. But before we jump into our special guest, man, make sure y'all tap into YouTube, man. Hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, tell a friend, man. It's SOG Tuesdays. You know the vibe. So, we're going to jump into our first guest of the night. And I ain't even going to introduce his name. I'm going to let him introduce his name. Because, you know, I'm on the spot tonight. So, special guest, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Lucas Cash. What's good?
Lucas Cash. Where you from, Lucas?
I'm from Holland, Florida, pretty much, down there by Cruising, Palm Beach, the Miami area, the down south.
What part?
It's Harlem, Florida. It's like 30 minutes from Palm Beach, an hour away from Miami.
Okay.
Holland?
Harlem.
That's why I said we said Harlem.
Wait,
You from Harlem? Where you from? Okay.
So that's like out there near Muck City and all that?
Yeah, there you go.
Out there, alright.
Muck City.
Out there in Muck City, out there, yeah, where all the football players come from. Well, linebacker. I never knew that there was a Harlem, Florida.
But me either.
Right there in Cruising, it's called Harlem, Florida.
Okay. So, how long you been in the A?
I've been in the A off and on for probably since 2011, 2013. So about 6 years, 7 years.
So, who is Lucas Cash?
Lucas Cash is a music artist, entrepreneur, a father, you know what I'm saying, a jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying, a hustler, you know what I'm saying.
Hustler. So where did you get the name Lucas Cash? Because that's an interesting name. Like, Lucas Cash, like it's dope. Like
Lucas Cash. Tell you a story behind that. This guy invited me to an MMA fight. He wanted me to do an MMA song for like the Rain Girls that hold the numbers up and whatnot. So I came to the show that night. Long story short, I was in the building in the rain with a lot of investors and stuff like that. The guy who actually invited me forgot my name. So it kind of just rolled off his tongue. He just kind of made the name up and he told me the next day. He was like, bro, I can't remember your fucking name, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck did you tell me, bro? He was like, I just said Lucas Cash. I'm like, bro, that shit hard as fuck. So I'm gonna keep that shit just like that. And that's how I came up with the name Lucas Cash.
Okay. So, music-wise, at what age did you embark on music?
Probably like 8 years old. I knew I was a good writer, so I just knew I had to. Every time I wrote in class, I did, writing assignments. I always get A's and B's. And rapping, that was one of the things, the gist of it. And shit, I just started rapping. When I was writing, I was just like, shit, I think I want to rap. Like, wrote my first song, like, recorded it. And I been rapping ever since.
Dope. So, your first project?
My first project, I gave my homeboy a half an ounce of weed for my first song. That's all I had. He smoked a lot. I never forget my homeboy Quinlene, but I had a whole lot of weed. That's all I had. I had no money. I had a whole lot of weed. I just read up, and I was just like, bro, I got this song called On the Pause, On the Man. Ain't nobody fucking with me, understand? He was like, man, that shit hard, bro. That shit, you should record. I'm like, I got a half an ounce of weed recording right now. And that's when I recorded my first song. And that's when everything started.
And what's the name of the song?
It was called I'm a Boss.
I'm a Boss. So that was your viral.
That was
your viral. Okay. And how did that song come about? Like, what is it about?
It was.
I mean, I don't want to just be like, oh, the song's I'm a Boss, but
it was a song like when you first become a rapper, you just always used to just say shit, like walking around the house, say shit. This gonna be my first song I ever was in the studio. Like that was just my first song that I had written down, and I would just always remember that song. I'm a boss, I'm a man, ain't nobody fucking with me. That's all I knew, and I was just like, bro, record me, bro. I got a half an hour right now for you. And we did that thing like that.
So all right. First project, viral, that's dope. So tell me now your next project.
My next project had to be my next project would probably been with the Young Jock situation when I got signed.
Green Light Go, right?
Nah, that was close. That was round. It was all on the same EP and stuff like that. But around the same time, I dropped Green Light Go, and then I had met Young Jock. You know what I'm saying? So when I met Young Jock, I actually got signed off Instagram.
Oh wow.
Right. So like I was doing numbers on Instagram. I was living in Florida at the time, and this guy had a lot of money. He was looking to do something with the money, and he was like, bro, let me put some money behind you. And he had some connections. He met this producer from Atlanta called Cheese Beats. He's a major producer. He's Rick Ross. So Cheese, come to find out, Cheese and Jock is cousins. So one day he called me like, bro, I know this dude named Cheese. He got, Young Jock. He like, shit, I ain't really charging him. What's up? Let's do it. I'm like, cool, let's do it. Come on, run it. And at this time, from Harlem, Florida, or whatnot, everybody you see on TV, Jock had the $1 million deal and stuff like that. We see everybody on TV online, and I'm really looking up to Young Jock. Like that's my role model. You feel what I'm saying? And I finally got a song. You get a call like, bro, you get to do a song with Young Jock. Like, your fucking role model. I'm like, what?
Right.
So at that time, it's like, bro, let's do it. He's like, okay, bro, we're going to book everything. We're coming down. We're going to be in the studio. We're going to lock you in for 3 days. Jock will come through. We're going to do a song. She's going to be there. We all going to work. We got the engineers and everything. We're ready. Let's lock in. I'm like, fuck, this is really happening. So I get there, Jock walk in the building. I'm like, there goes Jock right there. I'm like, well, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, you don't look like Jock. I'm like, man, I've been seeing on TV like that. You look like Jock. So at that time, I guess that was the broke Jock.
Well, that's when you see the regular person, not the artist. When you see the regular dude walk in a t-shirt and she like, what?
Exactly. You walk in with a t-shirt, black t-shirt.
You showed up to work.
So he come in with his black t-shirt, some Dickie shorts, Smirnoff bottle, like $2, the big ass Smirnoff ice bottle, you know what I'm saying? I never get like mango, like this nigga drank $2 bottle.
Yeah, so you had one of the real artist experience.
So I'm just like,
you met an artist that was being humbled at the same time.
At the
like,
same time.
Nigga.
So bro, we up in that bitch, they chilling about. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe get a picture with it. I ain't really too big on celebrity. I ain't trying to go crazy. So we chilling, we vibe. Okay, boom, it's time to record. Jock in the studio, he record, and I'm just looking like, man, fuck it, like this Young Jock. Like, so we in there, he freestyle, he doing his thing. He kind of rushing. He had to go. he didn't finish the song. We had to do the video. He come to the video, you know, how celebrities is. He come in, I'm smoke, you know, he ain't got shit. Hit my weed. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? As the video scene go on, we do the video scene, we vibe, we chillin', we cool. He kinda like pushing everybody else off that's around, like the entourage and shit like that. At this time, it was like, okay, cool. So as the day go on, it's time to do the second scene. It's time for Young Jock to go. Young Jock looked me out of my eyes and said, hey bro, you know, I got something to do with my kids, I'll be right back. I'm gonna meet you at the second scene. This ain't the third. Jock never showed up for the second scene.
Oh.
Kinda crushed me, so I'm like, alright, ooh, we got something to do with these kids, fuck it, it's all good. So mind you, we got girls all around this and the third. He come back later on the night. He not really concerned about that. He didn't show up for the second.
He there for the party.
He here for now. Me and Jock downstairs, but he asked about the girls. The girls.
Party, I'm here for that. Party, I'm here.
I got you. So I'm going downstairs, get down there, get in the parking lot, you know, chilling, vibing. He down there. Girls. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going back upstairs. Me and the party, me and the crew, you know what I'm saying? We don't really vibe like that. We like, that's some shit. You ain't even come to the, like, you here for the whole stuff, like, man, you know what I'm saying? We go. So,
that's when you realize, like, you really bigger than the artist.
You bigger than the artist.
Like, artists are really regular people that make big songs that a lot of people hear.
That's when you get home.
Like, oh shit, you're a regular dude.
So then, that come over, and again, you know, you gotta pay for the time of the artist, you have to pay for, he was on Love and Hip Hop, you know, heavy, that's when it first started, you know, you gotta pay for like the video, that shit cost. The feature costed, cheese costed, the studio time costed. I felt like they didn't put me first, you feel what I'm saying? So we get to the, it's another day we had to do for another shoot. Now this where everything like kinda get interesting. This nigga come to the video shoot in some dirty ass pants. and he tell my camera dude, bro, just don't get me down here, get me from up here. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going crazy in my head. I'm like, what the fuck? Everything hit me like, these niggas ain't got no money. You hear what I'm saying? So then,
hey, yo, bro, you gotta be at this video shoot at 3 o'clock. Get there.
Exactly. Second
what y'all saying, bro?
This got on a shirt, a sweater. It got Drake on it. Drake all over the sweater. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna be in my video with another fucking artist on your sweater? And I know I just gave you a bag. You get what I'm saying? So that then, you know, the shit go on. Then my auntie come in, you know, congratulations. She got a bottle. This. Guess who grabbed the fucking bottle?
He does.
He grabs the fucking bottle. Guess who he poured the fucking drink for? His fucking friends. Bro, what the fuck is you doing? Take my shit, like on some real crap, like I'm just like, bro, this is fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point my homeboy was just like, man, let's just do the video. Let's get this shit going. All the girls, everybody, let's get in motion. So we get in the video. Of course, the girls, they starstruck. They in the video. They dancing on him. Who video is it? Lucas Cash video. You feel what I'm saying? And I just felt like the disrespect took place when, you know what I'm saying, when he came to the video shoot with the white pants, you know, having dirt on it and stuff like that. Having another artist on his shirt in my video, you know what I'm saying, just look me in my eyes as a man and tell me like, bro, I got you, I'm coming to the second scene, and you never did come to the second scene, but you managed to find a way to be there for the women or for the females at the hotel in the parking lot and shit like that. I done reached out to Jock, you know what I'm saying, he didn't clear my song. That's that.
About to ask you that.
Yeah, so like, yeah, the song wasn't released. That's how the song never got released. We was calling out a whole lot. So he just did I feel like a lot of big shit, a lot of fake shit, because I have reached out to Jock management. Jock know who I am. I've seen Jock at, I think it was the last event, at the Trina event, I saw Jock. I walked up to Jock. He was ignoring me there and some bitch shit. I was heated in. But at the same time, you know, I didn't want to, at that type of event and what I had going on with the reality show, the TV show that we doing, and stuff like that, and my people's there, my team like that, I couldn't do that. But I did approach him, and again, he just kind of blew me off like he has been for the past few years. So that's some shit I just want to get off my chest as far as that. But as far as that goes, bro, I just feel like it was some real good shit. Like, you didn't hear my song, I hit you up. All you need to do is say, hey, yeah, this is Young Jock. I'm on a song with Lucas Cass. That's all Distro Kid wanted. They just want you to just say, hey, you on a song with me. So all that false shit, all that fake shit, you know what I'm saying?
So he got paid to do something.
He got paid to do, he got paid to do,
and
it's not done.
So now let me ask you this, because I'm not in the industry, you know, like I know a lot of industry people, but I'm not in the industry.
Right.
So now, if you're paying someone for a job, that means there's paperwork to show that you're paying for something. So if that job is not done, what is in the contract?
Well, the contract consists of, it wasn't a contract.
That's the problem. You gotta make sure what your contract say you.
But the thing is, it should have been handled by management. See, I was under management, you know what I'm saying, under precision marketing. Right, you're right, it should have been in the contract. But at
Because how do I pay for something and it's not done? Like, where's my...
Exactly. But at the same time, you know, Jock knew how to business. I feel like Jock knew already what time of the, like, from the beginning, he knew what the fuck he was trying to do. He was just after the bag, he didn't fucking have it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna blame him 100%. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna blame the person too that was supposed to make sure everything was right. And that was my management. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing too, I feel management try to keep the artists out the business part because they want the artists to focus on being the artists or being artistic. But I'm here to say that shit don't always work. And I know a lot of artists that start off want to be with labels or want to be with these independent labels anywhere in the world. And then when later on down the road, they not getting paid for the shit that we're supposed to be getting paid for. Like, in actuality, you're supposed to be getting like 14 strings of royalties. Niggas only get like 3 and 4. You get what I'm saying?
That's the difference between business and the hustle.
And they just don't know. And when they see and they like, look, the video air, they gonna be like, damn. Looking at their manager like, oh, damn, nigga, like I only know like 3 or 4 strings. Like,
I like what you just said that. I like what you just said. You said that artists, like people, there's 14 streams that artists get paid from, right? And they only get 3. Those are dumb artists. Smart artists probably get 7. The other 7 are the manager. Like, what I realize in the industry is that most of these streams and a lot of artists themselves, a lot of artists have to get robbed in order to get the money.
Pay Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. They can't handle the actual business. So for someone to handle the business for them, like you said, you didn't sign a contract.
Right.
Someone had to.
Yeah.
You don't know what that contract said, but that got something done.
Right.
So I had to rob you to get that contract signed to get that song.
Exactly.
That contract probably is for a mixtape.
I mean,
since you signed to a label, they probably couldn't put that song out mainstream. But you probably could have put it on a mixtape and went on tour and got money off of it.
Nah,
that's how contracts work. It's different depending on how they're made, who they made between. If you sign to somebody, right, and Murder signed to somebody, and I'm the manager for you, my contract's supposed to be with her manager.
Right.
If I make a contract with you, whatever you and your manager got going on, your deals is null and void.
Right.
You can't get mad at the man. Oh, management's what? No, I made a contract with you.
Right.
So what I put in that contract for you is what you gotta deal with. Yes, for me to do a song.
Right.
They ain't say shit about videos. They say nothing about this. I paid you for that.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta do a song. You can use it for these things, but when my label gets involved,
it was more like
it's
word.
illegal.
It was more like the conversation they had. More like
differences. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly, but I understand what you're saying.
Conversation and the contract are 2 different things.
Yeah, you're right, but you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and that's why I never make the same mistake again. That's why before I do anything, you know what I'm saying, I always ask for contract, paperwork, you know, anything of the sort.
I done signed lots of contracts that ain't have shit to do with the conversation that I done said.
So,
I had a nice drunk conversation and signed a contract. Nigga, we didn't said, yes, sir.
So really, basically, the whole thing was basically Jock just got paid for a walkthrough just to really kind of just walk through your
Pretty
shit.
much.
Just
Yeah, like,
come to
you
your
got
studio,
paid.
act like I can do a song today. Okay, if it sounds right, y'all put on the track, whatever, right? I'm gonna stand.
What it say on paper?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do a little walkthrough for y'all. Play with the video girl. Come and eat y'all grapes and fruit.
Yeah.
A couple walks.
This is one thing I learned the hard way.
Shit.
When you hire an artist,
You over there excited as hell because it's your first big
situation.
when you hire an artist, getting them to do a verse and being able to put their name on it are two different things. Because most of these artists don't own their name.
Yeah, I know that now.
So that's why you probably gave me like that song featuring Young Jock. You go put whatever his real name is on there.
Yeah.
If he go make up a fake rap name tomorrow, you can put that shit on there. But you probably can't put Young Jock.
So you won't put the song out without him?
I actually put this song out, but the thing is, I wanted,
You had a vision.
yeah, we had this, but we didn't have a contract, but we still paid for that. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that was just some big shit. Like, you could have talked to me. You feel what I'm saying? When I wrote this man on Instagram, like, bro, I mean, I heard a lot of good things about you. You supposed to be this type of dude, this. I mean, I got 7 kids, this, and all this bullshit, bitch. I don't, like, bro, that's cool, but I really don't give a fuck they ain't blocked me on Instagram. Bitch, shit, like, bro, what is you doing all this for? Like, I'm talking to you as a man, you feel what I'm saying? It's just, bro, he ain't really the person I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, he portrayed. Like, every time there's some shit, he has this way of covering that shit up, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't blame him, you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we learn from our mistakes. I made a mistake, you feel what I'm saying? We move on from this shit. But he the reason why I moved the way I moved, you feel what I'm saying? He the reason why I have that tough skin now, like, you know, it is what it is, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
A lesson learned.
yeah, it is, and I really feel better because it's my first time really getting that shit out there. Like, that shit happened like some years ago, but
First time like speaking.
yeah, I never said nothing about it. Like, I kept that shit in the whole time. It feel good because I hope he hear it. You feel what I'm saying? I want him to hear it. Like,
He gonna hear it.
I'll send it to him. I'm make sure he hear it.
So, like,
Because I mean, differently, like I met Jock, you know what I'm saying? And Jock seemed like a
like,
pretty
cool,
decent
but
man.
that's
Like,
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
but why you couldn't, like, when I came to you, like, you know, it's like a man, that why we couldn't talk like a fucking man. I get mad at people when, you know what I'm saying, when niggas approach you like you're supposed to be fucking approached. That nigga had a fucking conversation. But all this running when I'm like at the Trina thing, like, bro, you see me fucking talking to you. Why the fuck you act
ignoring
like,
me?
yeah,
Like,
you literally ignore me like, nigga, I'm on you, nigga, I'm put like, nigga, like I'm on, you get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I'm just like, I ain't finna be swimming.
Pressure.
You get what I'm
And
saying?
I respect
Some people can't take pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He cannot take
and
pressure.
then
He
especially
cannot.
when you're a public person, they
And
can't
I'm a
take pressure,
different type of
bro.
nigga. I'm from
Some
Florida.
people can't
You
take
get
pressure.
what I'm saying? And I move different. I act and I'm just like,
Florida
bro.
pressure is different too.
I'm like,
You gotta
bro.
remember that. Florida
And I
pressure
just-
is different.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I really don't, I don't have respect for him. I don't. And that's just the God honest truth. It's just because, bro, I just feel like at the end of the day, when I came to you like a man, you could have talked to me like a fucking man. I had to reach out to you too many times, too many different fucking ways. That's unfucking necessary. Period. You on the fucking radio, you talk to people all day, you act genuine, you try to show this genuine love, you try to portray this and it's not, that's not what it is, bro. You could have fucking helped me release that fucking song. You knew what time it was. You just knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna blame that nigga 100%, but at the same time, you knew what the fuck time it was. I don't feel like I should be chasing a grown ass man to be, you know what I'm saying, to put his name on a song. He know he did the fucking song. You know I paid you for the feature. You know I paid you for the video. I gave you the fucking bag. Like, come on, man. You should have just stuck to the fucking loyalty. I'm fucking, bro. That's all.
Well, I'm glad you got to do, like, you need to be a real man and do the proper things in life. And now you're saying this, it's like, well, damn, Jock.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy, man.
damn.
Jock, wow. Even when Jock came to Kentucky did the show, we paid for his hotel. Like it's we helped you more than you helped us. We tried and we just tried to have that relationship. We just tried to have that relationship with him, and we thought that's what it was all about. And it wasn't really about the money, but some people it's really all about the fucking money, bro. Like it's really about the money. So artists is make sure you pay attention, get paperwork.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Get your contact, make sure you know the business.
Get the lawyers.
For real, the lawyers, and it's this shit really just majority of this shit really the business, man. 10% talent, man. Like it's all fucking business, man. That's what it's called. That's why it's called music business, because it's all fucking business. 10% talent. I promise you.
You gotta understand, that's why they tell us, yo, fuck the lawyers, fuck y'all, don't pay attention to none of that shit in the music, because they don't want us to pay attention to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, nah, just make the music, bro.
So-
Go ahead from business.
Past all of that, he got enough attention on his wrongs. Let's believe I'm gonna make sure he sees this, he hears about this, because I got some questions now.
Right.
As somebody in the community who actually, like I said, looked up to him. So
Right.
Exactly.
growth now,
Right.
what you working on now?
Right now, my single is out. It's just dropped. Actually, just dropped on the 29th of August, last month. So, my mom passed away 2 years ago on the 21st of August. So I dropped the song the same day. And she the reason why I got back up into music. And like I say, the Young Jock situation fucked me up. Like, I was my role model. Like, the nigga I was looking up to, and then fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? So I got my new single out right now on site. It's everywhere. Anywhere you can fucking find it. Spotify, iTunes, everywhere, right? And then I got the video to it dropping on the 21st of this month on site. So yeah, that's what I
So
got.
tell us about on site, because when I hear on site, I'm ready to set it.
Yeah, it's just like that. So on site it's calm, but it's serious, and it got that vibe to it. It really set the mood. I think you're really gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So it got that vibe. It set the mood. It's lit. It's calm. I love it, man. It's one of my favorite songs. My first song since the whole Young Jock situation. Man, I'm really paying attention to it and taking off with it.
Okay. So we're gonna go to a commercial break real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and let you introduce on site, because I'm excited. It's my kind of talk. On site.
Yes.
On site. Let me see how Florida's on site is, because I know what Boston's on site is.
On site. That
Alright,
shit.
so yeah, we'll be right back. We're on site.
Yes, sir.
Program over everything music I want.
An artist
Everything on yard, man. The thugs them are moving in one direction. You know that's what I mean. Full of Jamaican tops. Girl, I see me pussy, give me contract. And I feel see me say they done that. Fuck girl, make money, run ganja. I'm in the play a loose ball, every monster. Give me God lights, so much is shot that. Disappear every place, boy, with one snap. Roll me up, you youngster. Full of gun from Tivoli to Flanker. Still can't hear me, I'm the pussy up the road. Standard stay higher than land tax. Me and every link cool and every man chat. Shot tough is spinners answer. I try pull stone pan the boss, them a prankster. My couple tool, now we won't play sponsor. The link full of Jamaican tap. Girl a swing the pussy, give me contract. And I feel see me say they done that. Fuck y'all, make money run ganja. I'm in the play loose ball, every monster. Every got life, so much is shot like disappear. Every case boy get one step. So curious, some people are links up. Keep my axe for cologne and things up. Every month we make a deposit in a the bank. Whole team look like say we rob a print shop. Vibes and pussy and money when we link up. Link a day, can't done, bring up. Yankee girl shape them ass in the singles. If you ever violate the link you get injured. Be a link full of Jamaican tap. Girl a swinging pussy give me contract. And I fear see me say they done that. Fuck girl make money run ganja. I'm in the play a loose ball every monster. Give me God lights, so much is shot that. Disappear every face boy with one snap. I'm in the play a loose ball every monster.
ahead and introduce the song for us, man.
Man, what's good? It's Cash, man. My new single out right now on site. Y'all already know what it is, man. Produced by my boy Millie God Wings. Cause you know the beat is lit. It's Cash, baby. Yeah.
Hey, running up a check, gotta get it on sight, yeah. I ain't gotta flex, I'ma get it on sight, yeah. A pussy nigga is the shit I don't like. Come with disrespect, then we hit it on sight, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah.
Yo, mental, regulate the thing. It just gets serious.
Hey, running up a check, gotta get it on sight, yeah. I ain't gotta flex, I'ma get it on sight, yeah. A pussy nigga is the shit I don't like. Come with disrespect, then we hit it on sight, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, fucking up my day, it's gonna be a long night. Only way I know you can get fame overnight. Your bitch keep looking, she can get that long pipe. But if you keep looking, you can get that chrome pipe. Look, I ain't playing games with you niggas. I call back and aim with you niggas. And if it's a pistol I draw, then fucking I'm paying you niggas. Don't give a fuck about the law. People just up in the car. Got a bad bitch with an ass out. Put in the tuck in the bra. I'm hitting like Barry Bonds. I'm preaching the game on Farrakhan. Shout out to hustle and motivate. I'ma continue the marathon. I ain't with the season, but I stay road. Say first down, no Beethoven. I ain't falling for with the ones that ain't change on. I promise I got y'all, but I'm not the enemies having. Y'all niggas, y'all wanted the party, fucking, I'm fighting like Timothy Savage. My nigga, I'm finna be having. It's finna be damaged. I swear that my life is a movie, but fuck it, it finna be magic. Running up a check, gotta get it on sight, yeah. I ain't gotta flex, I'ma get it on sight, yeah. A pussy nigga is the shit I don't like. Come with disrespect, then we hit it on sight, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah, on sight, yeah, nigga, on sight, yeah.
That shit's wrong.
On the side.
Nice.
Just like that.
Hold on. Do it again. Point sight. Okay. Point sight. Hey. That's no love class.
Bullet.
On sight. Man, y'all go download that shit right now. That's like that morning, get up, get your day started, let's go.
Take a shot. As soon as you get up, take that shot, that first shot, put on that on site. Oh, you ready? Everything on site for the rest of the fucking day.
There's no nobody better try you all day. If I wake up, do not fuck up the sunshine or it's on site.
So, okay, on site, streaming on all platforms. What else you got going on?
Also, you know, we got Go Party Bus, my family, the reality TV show. We still got, you know, things going on with that I can't discuss, but we are looking for investors. So,
Go Party Bus.
Yeah, Go Party Bus. And also, I own a t-shirt and custom design apparel company. I do logos, animations, you know, all the prints and stuff, t-shirts. So
I heard you on the red carpet with that t-shirt.
Oh yeah, you already know my boy Rebound, man. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of his shit, his face mask, his t-shirt, dresses, all that shit, man. So you already know my boy Rebound. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with me, so you already know what time it is.
I see.
Yeah, man.
So let the people know, Lucas, where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Spotify, Instagram, at Lucas Cash, everything Lucas Cash. Google Lucas Cash.
Spell Lucas Cash.
LUCASCASH. LUCASCASH. Lucas Cash.
So thank you for coming through,
Appreciate
Lucas.
y'all.
But before you go, based off of your story, industry, what's like a good message for some upcoming artists?
Woo! A good message. A good message would be, like I said, man, make sure you know the fucking business. You don't know the fucking business, 9 times out of 10, you are gonna get fucked. And like my boy said, sometimes you're gonna have to go through some shit to get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, bro, just make sure you know what you're doing, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Make sure you have paperwork, contracts, all that good stuff. Read between the fine prints, get you a fucking lawyer, all that good shit. Make sure you get you an honest manager, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that ain't gonna keep you out of the grind and shit like that. And it's up from there. It's your boy Lucas Cash. One love. Peace.
Thank you for coming, Lucas. Thank you. We're about to go ahead and we're not gonna mash up the name this time. Rep Squad. Us.
Yo, mental. Regulate the thing. It just gets serious.
Dancehall wagwan. Dancehall wagwan. Dancehall wagwan. Dancehall wagwan. Boy, I'm bringing the back in that days little bit, Cause Lucas Cash just turn up my vibes little bit. May I tell you. You remember go download this song? It's me say on site. The thing called on site, alright? So you know you get that shit on site. On site. Wake up to that shit in the morning. Yeah. Them something me I talk about. Okay. Just build our vibes though. You remember we have some artists in the building, slash co-host, slash all different kind of slashes. I only come like the mama one karate chop and all that something. You see what I'm saying? Me not lie. Come like them a move without some samurai sword. Cause a whole heap of slash going on with them right now. You see what I said? Back in the days. I'm talking about back in the days right now. When you drop songs like these in the club. When you drop songs like these in the clubs used to turn the fuck out.
Oh shit.
Hold on,
Hold on.
I saw the team body reptile, a lot of songs.
Sunday! You ain't know they can DJ? You ain't know they can do that shit, right?
The team body, I saw the team body. The team body, I saw the team body. The team body, I saw the team body reptile, a lot of songs, so you know the fucking body. The team body, I saw the team body. The team body, I saw the team body. The team body, I saw the team body reptile, a lot of songs, so you know the fucking body. And tell them if the body, come walk where it is. Never try and test it, cause you're not make no friends. When I care, when I like none of them, I pussy them, and when I'm free of them, hey boy, but that's wasted. When I like you, take wasted. When I like you, take wasted.
No.
But they still
She's
using
talking
the
about
bars right now.
she was young. She's still young right now. One thing I want to ask them right now, because that's what I'm telling you now. They interview you guys, right? So I think it's time for them to get some interview questions right now, right? I think it's time for them to get some interviews, right? Back in the days.
Don't do that. Oh shit!
This
is a revamp.
We got
exclusive. Y'all get ready.
All right,
it's
then.
going down.
We used to start some shit back in the day.
Hey, they ain't even remember that. They ain't even remember that they gave me a dub plate. They ain't even remember that shit that they gave me a dub plate. You see what I'm saying? I got my name calling in that shit. You see what I'm saying? My shit is calling in that shit.
Every Tuesday, y'all pull up, pull up. Come on, Marty.
To know, right? What caused this controversy right here?
Watch him do something. How did that song come about?
I wanted to know what caused this controversy right here. I want to know. No.
Yo, I'm about to leave right now.
I'm saying that we keep It's motherfucking SOG Tuesdays.
Y'all know
Real
the vibes,
motherfucking talk, man. I don't even know where that came from because in reality, I ain't even know a motherfucker when that song was made. So really, you was talking to somebody who I ain't even fucking really know you. I mean,
nah,
we
she
came
was
out
talking
with the
to
song.
us. She was talking
I'm
to
saying,
us,
but I'm
she
saying,
called out me,
I'm talking about when the song was originated. Now, however, you wasn't even spoken about. It was some other bitch. We gonna spare you and not even bother calling your fucking name. But you know what the fuck's it. And you know what I'm saying, nigga just wanted to pick some shit up for fucking hype at the time. You know what I mean? Really and truly, it wasn't no beef. It wasn't no connection between nothing. So that was just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it was. I thought it was a hype at first. I thought it was cute, but then the shit started getting out of control, and then you know, I mean, but shit, that's next question, shit.
And then what I realized, right? After that shit get out of control, right? After that shit get out of control, and you know, I realized like, look, there's some real shit going on right here. I hear some shit like this. I hear some shit like this. I hear some shit like this. Oh!
Yo, I like your dance out. Yo, you really gotta be like. You really gotta be. You really gotta be in this shit. Listen, you gotta be in this shit for at least,
No, for real.
what, 10 years? At least 10 years to know what the fuck he playing right now.
No, for real.
If you ain't been in that man dance,
I didn't even know what happened. I might be, but
And I don't mean on the scene. Like, if you haven't been in the scene, you couldn't just be on the scene to know what the fuck you're playing right now.
Hold on.
You have to
Play the song, make them hear the song.
in the scene.
Shandy. Play the song, make them hear this. Make them
This is a song
understand
that's
the song.
only played probably like twice ever.
Twice.
Right? Like, this song was a myth that if you wasn't there when it was played, you don't even know it really existed. I mean, I'm like, yo, but it did that.
Look, when he just played it, I said, oh shit, we was talking. Shit. We was talking.
I heard this song once.
Females.
I heard this
Pay
song once.
attention to the lyrics in the blood clot song.
I heard this song once and I thought that this song never existed.
This song is from 2011 and me I go walk with.
That's why I said 10 years. I'm not to eat it.
Right now, we're taking it back to that valve right now. We're taking it back, all the way back.
What did we call party room? No. No, we don't need nobody going to ask Shelby for features next week, y'all. Shelby said she's not doing no features.
You know, say, murder, Shandy, you know, say, in my eyes at that moment in time, this wasn't really the answer song for me, to me personally. You want me to play the answer song for me personally, that it was for me.
In the scene,
you don't understand.
You don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
I just want everybody to know something though, right? Nigga, when we went online and did the Teen Man, we were in my fucking living room on a Dell computer with a Logitech camera. Halloween costumes, joking the fuck around.
I remember.
I thought Danger Marcus.
No, for real.
Because Danger Marcus is the one that was like, yo, one of these to do a thing.
That's when MySpace was popping.
But I need y'all to hear this song though. Shoot them.
Facebook was on the way up. MySpace was popping. BlackBerry was the shit.
When y'all remember the video with the hoodies in the living room? She had the boxing suit on. Nigga, we was in there going in. Y'all remember the hoodie counteraction in the living room?
I'm gonna find them videos and bring it and we're gonna show it.
Yeah. Because, you know, next week, it was going on, people. You see, next week, we're gonna bring the videos them to them. You see what I said? Next week, we're gonna definitely find the videos them and we're gonna bring the videos them to them. You see me, I said, that's what's going on next week. But no want to hear that song here and tell me if this is not the real counteraction, because that's what me did I say now. I say, yo, this is the real counteraction right here, say now. And this is the real counteraction right here, so. Listen lyrics, yeah? Here one. No. I told y'all I was gonna make them perform tonight, right? I promise y'all that, right? Hold on. Because I want y'all to come around here real quick. I want y'all to come around here real quick because you see what I said? That was the days. That was the days. Like I like that class shit. I like that, because it showed, the talent. It shows real talent right this up. To my opinion. It shows real talent, and from the first time me hear the total, because remember, the first time even meeting Murder, because remember me meet Murder before me did meet the rest of them. You see me I say, and them time that she just fresh in Atlanta. I think it's like the next day she came to Atlanta or some shit. You see me I say, with their exports. Remember? Yeah, and she's like, yo, you need to and like say, boom, 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 and start keep some party and start with some things, and she just I gravitate to her from then. You see me I say, and I don't know how long it been, because I stopped counting, because like they said, certain things come off an album that you stop counting, so yeah, it's like we've been friends forever, and me like that, and me like the energy, and then when time to meet Shandy, and it's like the whole of we do over the yard, and we have vibes, and you see me I say, so it's like it gives you a totally different feeling and a different vibe. It's like it take me back to Jamaica. You see me I say, where the roots of reggae music come from, and You know, Danger Marcus, big up yourself too. You see me I say, me have to big you up because you bring them to the forefront. You see me I say, you bring them to the forefront and you make everybody know about them. And me don't know, everybody not gonna say the same thing. You see me I say, as far as, you know, big up who fi get big up and small up, who fi get small up, because sometimes I just saw it go.
Right,
But
right.
Danger Marcus, anywhere you're in the world, my brother, big up your damn self. You see me I say? But I want to know, I want to ask a question, right? The next song that I'm about to play right now, because in a them time there, it was locking down the streets. Like you couldn't be a DJ in Atlanta. You couldn't be a DJ in Atlanta and not playing this song. Like anywhere you go, you have to be playing this shit right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to play the song first. I'm going to play a little part of the song first. And then, so she realized which song I'm playing, because, and like I said, we pan this out. All of this is, it's not a planting. We just do it. And the love of music, we just do it and the vibes. You see me I say, as I say, when we get my bourbon, everything is different, things are going to change. Don't me say that, no.
Yeah.
So, when I get my bourbon now, I'm a cup almost empty. So, you don't know how it got already. So, here, let me play that song here.
Shorty love it when a nigga ball out. Touch road and she gotta show out. Shorty love when a nigga stress out. Yeah, get it on the couch, chicken one fuck till we pass out. I love it when a nigga ball out. Touch road and he gotta show out.
Hold on. But then I said I was just playing a little entry. I'm not playing the whole shit yet. But you see that combination there, and in a them time there, me know say it was English play on the station. You see me I say, in a that time zone, they was called Gallus International. You see me I say? Because nothing don't understand and know where the roots are come from. Gallus International. You see me I say? And then Negos and some right there, you see me I say, if you stay in Atlanta for a long time, you know the ball game go. But I'm going to make Shandy explain all of
10 plus for
alright, so I'm going to make Shandy explain all of these things too, because when you see I'm going to switch the interview, right? Tonight it was supposed to be my interview, you know, but it's like I feel them interview tonight. I don't know what's going on, peeps. So
well, that song or whatever, that's one of my favorite songs. Shout out Kid Chris, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when the Team Man came out, you know, we was doing our thing with that. That was one of my first features, actually, with Kid Chris at the time. And it didn't really take me long to write it. I want to say probably about less than an hour I wrote my shit up. He kind of, you know, brought the beats to me, wrote whatever was going on. And yeah, that's really it. So that's just really how we collab with that, you know what I'm saying? And our performance at Expos, I never forget that and shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Around Thanksgiving time. Shout out Danger Marcus again, because you know that's when we
Y'all gonna hate me
that's
when
when
I
we
can
made our
find
debut.
something that I can go and dub off these old tapes
But
to
yeah.
digital, right? One of these days, right, I'm going to find the machine, well, I'm gonna go pay for the machine that can dub all them old school tapes to digital, and y'all gonna hate me on Throwback Thursdays. The whole dancehall scene is gonna hate me. Cause I'm about to drop I got a part of them from 2000 and whenever. Them I'm gonna start drop every Thursday soon. Alright? When I find that machine.
from all of them, it matter about from all of them exports.
From New Kingston.
Alright.
From Coconut Grove.
Alright.
From Blood Clot. From Party Room, from LNS, from Aquarium. From Aquarium. To Bliss. No, to Pisces. Intrigue to Aquarium.
Alright, so
I've been from,
you see what I said?
people, my video from Atlanta, from first time I come out Atlanta, 08. Yeah, from 08 until now.
True. Sure.
So somehow, I'm still the one that pick me to the big people.
And
Right? So when I start dropping those,
also, also remember the Blender Friday situation.
Yeah, because that's on
Big
Friday.
blood clot party and every time they want. Not big thing that blender on Friday.
We used to look forward
To
to
Blender every
Blender every
Friday.
Friday.
You know what, as me talk about that song, as I
So
talk
much
about
shit.
that song, because,
now we used to have flames, we used to have
You know-
everything when people link up before them go everywhere.
alright, but you know, say, in that time zone, right? In that time zone, Blender did not go on with so much hype and so much craziness.
They did.
It's
They
like,
really did.
me, myself, you know, say, I only play music, right? I only play music. And it's like, all of a sudden, me see myself turn artist. Me don't know how comes. You see me I say, because it's like, it give you a vibes where, it's like, you say, you know what? Let me just turn up his scheme, yeah, man, and start do some different thing. But you know, with a lot of them that never out at the time or at the moment, they don't really, they never really know them something and them style and you know, even the songs then that I'm playing right now, them because it's not like they playing right now out the road, but trust and believe me, back in at that time it was playing. You see what I say? But
it's bigger than everything you
I'm
play right now.
gonna play a song right now that I actually
can't
did
wait.
sit down. That me did actually sit down and say, you know what? I'm gonna pan out that song here, you know, I'm call up all of my dancer friend them. So you know, we depend on the sound system and all of these things every Friday. And me call up all of my dancer friend them and say, yo, just give me one dance where you're boss right now. Just tell me a dance and a style where you're boss right now. And then say, here what? And a dance and a boss, you know. And they say, you know what? I'm a formulate it together and me put it in one song. And the song they go something like this.
Yes, this was the shit.
Alright, everybody sing this part out again now. All that is the guy that center. Everybody start it, man up in a center. Nobody starts to center. Everybody start it, man up in a center. Walking like full center to center. Everybody start it, man up in a center. Listen, me I go easy, you know. I'm trying to go easy.
Yo, this time there, party did nice.
I mean, we used to have so much fun, man.
Party did
It
nice.
was free for any time, for real.
Free.
Because it's free for everybody.
But wait,
Parking
it was
lot
fucking
full.
cool in the club. Y'all even forgetting that.
Yo, my 22nd, what was it? My 22nd
Adrian didn't have
birthday.
the pool in the club.
That fucking pool party that we had in there for all my
Yes,
birthday,
yeah,
that
right
shit was going stupid.
Unfortunately,
That was YT and wet. That was a theme. That was a theme. YT and wet. I remember that.
Yeah. Them times was nice. Party did nice, for real.
Unfortunately, they filled in the pool, guys. It's about to reopen this. It looks nice inside there where the pool was. It looks great. They turned it into like a 2-story shit. It's about to reopen. They sure what they're gonna do with it, but yeah, it looks nice.
But you know, say,
hopefully they hire me to take their pictures when they read that.
but you know, say, this interview right here, it's not really about me. You see what I say? This interview is not really about me.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, but You see what I say? It's like I am the interviewer right now. These two beautiful ladies that's standing by my side. You see what I said? Them got my back. You see what I said? You see these two beautiful girls right here. I just switch up the interview right quick. I had to switch that shit up. You see what I said? Because we have a whole heap of history.
Yeah.
We have a whole heap of history. You see what I said? Me and these two girls, we have a whole heap of history. You see what I said? But me not stray from my point. So you see that song here, as I said, I was featuring this song again. You see what I said? Because that song there, that blender song there, yeah, me it does do a spirit moment kind of thing, and it kind of blow up nice, and you know, everybody the gravitate to it and all these things. But you know, that was one of my little fears. You see what I say? You call it fears. But me I go back to feed them part-time morning, you know, don't it? Oh.
You're right.
Shorty love it when a nigga ball out. Cross road and she gotta show out. Show me love when a nigga stressed out. Yeah, get it on the couch if you want fuck till we pass out.
I love it when my nigga ball out. Touch road and he gotta show out. Give me love when the shorty stressed out. Why you looking like that? You can get it from the back, no doubt.
Yo, so what's your name, ma? You got a fat back. My name Kid Chris, I wanna hit that. I can picture it, rough sex. Cold that, home with flip like a flat jack. You think, ma? Don't hold back. She alright, got fit in with a whole back. She no sex. Show me bad, don't fool it. Show love it when a nigga ball out. Touch road and she gotta show out. Show me love when a nigga stressed out. Yeah, get it on the couch if you want fuck till we pass out.
Yeah, I love it when my nigga ball out. Touch road and he gotta show out. Give me love when the shorty stressed out. Why you looking like that? You can get it from the back, no doubt. Yo, you really can't fall? Make me see if the cock can't roll. Set good so we can't climb up. Good walk, coming out ease up. Yeah, I do it like that. So me the pre when nobody wants ya. Them say my butt, so my have to come back. Cause the good in the bed, remember that.
Shorty love it when a nigga ball out. Touch road and she gotta show out. Show me love when a nigga stressed out. Yeah, get it on the couch if you want fuck till we pass out.
Yeah, I love it when my nigga ball out. Touch road and he gotta show out. Give me love when the shorty stressed out. Why you looking like that? You can get it from the back, no doubt.
Okay.
As I said, my microphone on or off, I don't know.
It's on.
Yeah, alright, see, on and on. Yeah, it on and on. Because, you know, them songs, yeah, they kind of bring back memories. They draft you back in days, like, them music, yeah, music. You know, everybody era is gonna be like that, where they gonna be like, yo, this is music. This is the era of music. You see me I say? And I only can speak for myself and us that's here right now, because this is our days. Because then it's like now the generation of music now, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You see what I'm saying? I lie. Like
Entertaining.
Yeah.
But then after you really sit down, you're like, what the fuck? And then it reminds, like, make you feel like, yo, when we used to always pick me up, people will tell me what I listen to. Like, that's how I feel right now with music. Even though I still listen and vibe to it.
Yeah, man, listen to it and vibe to it.
But it's not the same
It's
vibe
not the
as the
same
vibe that you would get years ago.
Okay. Because it's like every generation, because and like our parents them look on it like, yo, what the fuck y'all listening to? When we listen to
So
our kind of
crazy.
shit. And then, you know, our kids now, because, you know, enough how we kind of grew up now, and enough how we have our own family and have our own kids them and all of these things now. And, you know, when me I look for my kids them and some things where me hear them and listen to, me's a DJ, you see me I say, and me have to play in the clubs, and, you know, my vibes more time to certain things. And sometimes it's like, my kids them growing up, and you know, it's like they listen to some songs where I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? But me still call him and say, come here, man.
Isn't this, it's a beat though.
I owe the artists, and you know, find the song. Tell me all the shit. Yeah, type in all the shit on YouTube that's hot right now.
And then you get in the car and you listen to the song, you like, this what the fuck my kids listening to? This who? Yo, man, you though. Yo, this you just tell me to listen to this song here, 7 minutes bad boy, listen to the rest of that, be like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So, when it kind of hear them,
And I'm like, yo, that's like mommy listening to dog now.
I know it's not really, it's the next song I'm about to play right now, it's not really a nowadays thing, but in the moment of that time, that shit was hot. You see me, I said the beat was hot, everything about the whole thing was hot, and you could go to a club, any club,
And play this song.
and you can't find a DJ playing that song, especially in prime time. You see me, I said? So hear this song right now.
Is this where the cipher is?
We're gonna stick to one song only.
Mother two written all black, over wrong, we take that. Anytime them one war and rock right, we stay strapped. Mother two written all black, over wrong, we take that. Anytime them one war and rock right, we stay strapped.
Wolverine, I'm built for this. Hollow tips out through the clips. Black diamonds, I let them rip. Your heartbeat, that make it skip. Pounds of peas, I never flip. I take a trip, get your favorite. We hook him up and measure it. Ask about me, I'm a major threat. He's running, fuck, you not. Straight up 20, I don't take no check. If I ain't got you, you playing with.
Do I need to pull this shit out? Do I need to pull this shit out? Yo!
I'm a real boom, no auto-tune. Now shut your ass up in the party room. In the parking lot, we get talking hot.
You hear what that nigga said? I shoot that ass up in the party room.
Mother two written all black, what we want, we take that. Anytime them one war and rock right, we stay strapped. Bum bitches keep trying me, true the mind keep eyeing me. Sneaky and freaky, all of them one by me. Tire me, what you say? Me and my bitches we gon' play. Run up in your front yard and get it poppin' all day. Gun talk, we got AKs, not afraid to let those spray. Trend light, when it gives light, make narrow fly, we get live.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play the old crate right now. You know why I'm not gonna play the old crate? Let me tell you why I'm not gonna play the old crate. Because, you see, the next time now, they're going like, yo, I need that nigga back. And I can't do the same shit that I did already.
I can't even believe you went.
I don't want to do the same shit that I already did.
Listen, he done played 2 songs that I done even forgot about. Like, whoa.
Sounds like
But it
shit.
makes you,
I feel like I'm back in
turn it on.
Yeah, one of these meetings. Yeah, y'all turned up a little.
But it makes you kind of like look back. Well, I don't know, I'm still.
It's on.
Okay.
Yeah, turn the gain up on that one.
Turn it up.
Go outside.
Check. Okay. But I just hope we're putting this one. But it just makes you look back, like I said, you know what I mean, on all the music that we did do, and it definitely makes me look back at my artistry too, especially being a young girl at that time. Pen game's still crazy. You know, being the fact that, yeah, of course I'm older now, and of course I've grown. But
That game's still crazy, being
Yeah,
the fact that I'm hearing a lot of the stuff that was on them last 2 songs on brand new songs that came out like in the last month.
yeah, see,
That's what I said.
From Atlanta dancehall artists.
so
The
And
lyrics
I'm
we
gonna say it out
were
loud.
spitting.
Well, it can't cost me no, but
The lyrics
But I
we were
appreciate
spitting back then.
we was
yeah,
talking.
like
lyrics.
the last song, you can go put on a new beat and put out tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it'll
But
be
you know what?
relevant. You
A lot
understand?
of people told me that shit, like, yo, you need to
You
take a
understand?
lot of
Like 2
music
times,
and-
like
For real.
shut up.
But you know something,
Cause I
I
know
feel
I'm
like
gonna
then, we were before our time then.
We
Like
were.
the shit we was doing is
We
what
were.
motherfuckers is doing now. Before we even got live, you know, before social media was even social media. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
2010, 11, it was just starting to try to come off. Like,
MySpace.
man,
Any
what
female
what people,
artist, we
what
want to do a
people forget
versus.
is that mixtape had what? 15, 16
15.
tracks
It was
on it?
16.
Any female Atlanta dancehall artist, I want y'all to do a versus with my girls. And I'm calling
Real
it out.
shit, and that's
I'll put some bread up.
and don't
Any
I'm
female
telling you.
Atlanta dancehall
I'm
artist out
telling
there that
you,
want to
man.
do a versus with
What's
Murder and
poppin'?
Shotgun.
Cause y'all gonna make my
Let's get it.
pen game come back out for real,
Yeah.
and I'll be chilling.
And I
Like,
said
Just
it.
blow the dust
I
off.
like
a
that
little
first
bit.
one that y'all started off. I like that first one.
The
was
Ting
hard.
Man.
I don't know what it was saying. but it was
Nah,
hard.
listen, alright, see,
Big
you
five.
don't understand. I'm gonna tell you this. That was probably the first viral Atlanta dancehall song ever.
Yeah.
I like that to rip down.
I like that.
It's probably the first viral Atlanta
But
dancehall
you don't
song
remember-
ever.
They didn't
Period.
realize what type of place we was in. We just
And that was
lost.
that
we
was
just
11
lost
years
Just
ago.
lost our best friend.
Then bitches was talking shit too. You know what I'm saying?
It was like,
That song
instead of
wasn't
killing
just
these
known in
bitches,
Atlanta.
let's put this on some paper.
I used to go home and they be playing that song in parties in Fort Lauderdale. When I went home, I'm like, what the fuck y'all playing this shit for me? Okay, my peoples. Oh, we doing that, dog. So yeah, that was like the first dancehall song out of Atlanta that went
It was like
viral.
catchy. It was like
Besides
catchy.
that, I would say Pluck It Around Swing.
Yeah.
Would I never lie to you about that from Glenwood?
We wasn't with that.
Besides them two songs, nothing
You know
else
what
that
they-
went viral.
You know what this?
Dancehall wise.
You know what they said from after them? It's like Atlanta is the new spot. Like Atlanta.
Don't say it too loud. Don't say it on the radio. If you say it on the radio, the whole of we will live here. You understand? No, we don't want trust me. Don't say it on the radio. Don't make nobody hear you say it every time. Especially since you there from all line. Not tell us how to know. It's been that way from the fucking we started
But
10
no,
years ago.
let me ask you guys this question.
Pull up and God holler at us to get inside.
Since we did that, what female has came out of Atlanta that was hot? Or
Y'all
that's
want me to
in
tell you,
Atlanta?
the female that came out of Atlanta came out because y'all did what y'all did. So
So we're not gonna talk. We're not gonna
But
talk about.
go there,
Right,
And
we're
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna
talk
go
about
there.
them because we all understand.
and when I say Atlanta
So-
dancehall,
You know what I mean?
and then
It's outside of a song. A whole 16
So
track mixtape was like created like of music.
So I'm trying to tell y'all.
Like of music though. Different.
a whole genre has
again,
been
the
created.
question
Y'all were
is,
the originators
since
of the female side.
Mad
I'm gonna tell you
people,
that.
the female group was out. What female artist genuinely came out with
But
lyrics?
you know, say the other thing that I want to talk about, right? The other thing that I really want to talk about, because you know sometimes I want to save the best for last, don't it? So you know how it go. I'm my interview time, so me I interview. You see me? I said I'm interviewing. So what I know said.
Another question, really.
What
No, the only reason why you can't answer here is because at that time that was the end of lyrics.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's all.
It been females that came out, but for her question
I said
specifically,
what
that was the end
lyricists really
of
came out.
lyrics in dance
Nobody,
in Atlanta.
nobody, because you see a lot of people, as well don't know, say, with all, cause me know majority of the times when them hear murder, they pan the rap thing and the bam 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 and boom 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 boom. They don't understand, say, it's a next Celine Dion kind of situation going on as well.
That's the next part.
You understand what I say? I'm talking about some real singing shit.
It's like
I have all those tracks. You see me? I said I have all those. She used to every time she drop a track, she email me them, like all the time. So I still have them. I play them when I get the chance to play them. Enough people not understand because enough people they say, okay, you know, me hear Shandy majority of the time because Shandy is really the aggressive one. You see when I say she's really the aggressive one? No, murder is aggressive behind closed doors. You see what I say?
Murder's dead.
Yeah.
Silent and dead.
Yeah.
Shandy is understand.
I guess with you. Murder's aggressive.
No.
100. No. With me, it don't down.
The murder was me, no. The murder was me, no.
You're there with your wife, I'm picking the brother, but when it things them dead.
The murder was me, no. She kind of reserved. She's kind of shy. You see what I say? Don't it, Shandy? The murder with me, no, is reserved. She's kind of shy. If you went on with the evil, expose and all of these places where we tell her, man, touch mine. Very you see what I say? I think something that she used to go on with. So, you know, some people hear her with the aggressiveness and, you know, kind of boom, 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 and, you know, making it seem like, oh, she tough and she bad, and be a gangster shit she rap about and talk about and all of these things. But she actually...
I'm a person.
Listen, she actually
I'm a person.
She actually sings love music.
Murder is like one of them that sing like
I did
songs.
I've never heard you sing. I've never heard you
like
actually
one of those that in the
sing.
shower singing like some Celine Dion sweet song, then come outside and be like, fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
And then be in the shower like singing some.
That's some
like
shit she be
Murder, like she probably sing opera and shit on the road. Like you probably catch her in an opera class something. Like, yo, Murder, are you like one that? And then they walk outside and be like, yo, fuck you, nigga. What's up?
Yeah, so you know, it's just basically all of those things that. But as I said, may save some of these stuff for a later show. You see me I say, me nah unleash the whole crate right now because them say a crate challenge are going right now.
Hey, alright, big up. Yeah, big up. You played a tune last week. Create challenge. Alright?
Yeah, big up. Something else. You see me I said, play something else, big up yourself. You see me I
Everybody looking for the create challenge.
I mean, anthem that right now because some man got dance all and all these things, and you know, some of them are run from table to table. You see
Yeah, create challenge.
Some of them are run from table to table, and you know, the man them can't balance off them things. You see me I say certain way. So it's like, me stop calling Buckle Girl nowadays. You see me I say, me start calling Buckle Bitch. Yeah, because you start moving like a hoe. You see what I said? You jump from that table to that table to that table. It's like, you know what the whole thing man. And then I jump on. You see what I said? If you hold the table and balance off your thing, then you see what I say? It's a different situation. But when you start jump from table to table, and some man would have never come in at the club, although him know say him have emerging at the club or emerging too forward. You see what I said? Instead of him hold a buckle and go and build until him emerging forward. You can wait for the emerging for forward before the buckle can buy.
So they know when the emerging forward.
So I start call them buckle bitch. You see me I said? Because them are some bitch. But here what? Me even not going into that details right now, but here what? Play some rhythm and go on with the flow. You know, so right now we are going overtime and all these things. Because see, that's who what I...
Man, talk because I've reached a gossip tonight,
Sure.
Remember that. Everybody Rosalie to gossip tonight. It's Tuesday night. Every Tuesday.
Sure.
Gossip is
Sure.
up and running.
So,
you don't know?
Don't remember, over gossip, it's all about exotic Tuesdays, each and every Tuesday. You see me I say, each and every Tuesday. Ross Fraser Jr. You don't know, big up damn self, bro, God.
Brain Nation.
Bro,
Listen.
God. You see me I say.
Feel Good Today is now streaming on all fucking video platforms. People can go out and watch it, please.
Right now, what I like about that, yo, everything we him do and everything him try to forward with the new songs and the old songs, them all of them something them. Guess what? Me have them on dog place so nobody can chat to me. Them used to do a song because what's in my cup stays in my cup. In my cup stays in my cup. Don't get murder. What do the song? Don't do it. Sing with me. In my cup stays in my cup. My drink is in my cup. In my cup stays in my cup. My cup. My cup. What's this my cup? Is my cup?
My cup, my cup. My cup, my cup. Anytime you see me cup. Watch when you see me wake up. Anytime you see me cup. on my cup. Ravers come and them go. Listen to all the bigger. We a party cup. We a party all night. The sun come up. Chill in all the time till we catch the cup. Hustle up together and start a fight. Pull up until the sun come up. We a party all night till we party cup. Ravers them dance in the party cup. We a red, white, blue, and we party cup. Guess what? Tonight I'm music and me a drink. Well, let's see me have time to think. You hear you say the girl with a pass a week. And I whisper them can't sleep. I like them so tight. You know what's your Gucci on that? For sure, we want to hear the feeling. We a party cup. We a party all night till the sun come up. Chill up it until we catch the cup. You know see Bounty a dance and a try pull up until the sun come up. We a party all night till the party cup. Ravers them dance in the party cup. With a red, white, blue. Anytime you walk in, I keep straight in pressure. People start crazy face expression. See money up.
They call him cuckoo. The little one is mashing up the place. He has a dance, him and Kolo Kolo. The dance is mad. I remember the dance. Yeah. Take me ever take it to them. Set me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Papa let me live, I'm in a better friend. Take me ever take it to them. Set me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Stepping at the club, them say I choo. Everybody asking how to do. I let you want to let up something do. Well, I don't really ready, I move to the left and I move to the right. She said I follow you. The one when me up, say you. Then I say I got on the show you. If we ever take it to them, say we ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Papa let me live, I'm in a better friend. If we ever take it to them, say we ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Me a world, I know who the can't stop. Father got me, can't stop. I understand, I know who the can't stop. Canada, water in a cup. All them a fight, we call them love. 100 days, that's what I got a cup. We tell them something, tell me what I did know. Tell me what the style is, I'm touch. Tell me ever take it to them. Say me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, some still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Tell me ever take it to them. Say me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, some still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. That is you now. I remember. When my God go round the base and make up the face and go on. The God is marching down the field. He's really making Africa. Let him come to Africa and go far. And we will be rich. Move now. Just tell you now. Rich. You think it is stupid? It is move one. The man does. This boy is marching down the whole of Africa. We shall be rich. Take me ever take it to them. Set me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Papa let me live, I'm in a better friend. Take me ever take it to them. Set me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Stepping at the club, them say I choo. Everybody asking how you do. I let it you want to let up something do. But I'm not ready and I'm moved to the left and I'm moved to the right. She said I follow you. The one with me up. Them a say I got on the show you. Take me ever take it to them. Say me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, some still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Take me ever take it to them. Say me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, some still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Take me ever take it to them. Say me ever set it to them. Who don't like me, some still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend. Take me ever take it to them. Say we ever set it to them. Who don't like me, so still like them. Mama let me live, I'm in a better friend.
Well, people, you know how it go. 9 to 11, sometimes later, and then tonight was that sometimes later. But definitely, if you didn't tune in for the whole show, it's definitely something for y'all to watch. This man just came through and went down memory lane. Y'all hear me? Y'all, if y'all want to know about SOG and some of the people behind SOG, this is the interview. This is the night for you guys to tap in. So Tell a friend to
This
tell a
was
friend. Hit the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Drop a comment. If you want to get on the show, sistersonthego3@gmail.com. You can always hit up Bot, Shondi, or myself. And definitely shout out Revamp Media. Happy birthday, Sean. Another year,
Big up.
another
Happy
blessing. Happy
Y'all
birthday.
make sure y'all go check out my media partner, Revamp Media. He handles all this shit that I can't cover. He actually make us look good when I drop the ball. So shout out the homie Sean, Revamp Media. I go check him out.
Check. All right. Remember I
He
said.
stops me from getting cursed out sometimes. The murders and be like, I ain't cussing you because Sean got it covered.
Remember I say I might interview. So here one. You know I love the fucker, don't you?
Yeah, this one.
Here one.
The show is over.
Yeah, it's over.
Like I'm trying to interview when you pull up. I'm
Yeah.
going to say, no man, get the job enough so you're not in interview.
Yeah, you see what I said? But here one now. Do remember, follow me on all social media platforms. You see me I say? Just type in Rep Squad. Type in Rep Squad and you will find everything on all social media platforms. Alright? Rep Squad. So look out for that.
Yes, and big up our special guest, man. We have Marty Moore in the building and Lucas Cash. And definitely Rep Squad. They turn up the piss tonight differently. So much respect, much respect. And
And people, hold on. Before we curse out, Josh. People, remember, September 24th. Go get your shoes up for SOG. We all about shoe game.
Facts.
My shoes is off tonight because I was running around, but you know what I'm saying? Shoe game. It's all about the shoe game edition of Impact on the 24th of September with Kamar Icon on Vibrate. You don't know? Yes. I like nothing.
Alright. And Job, I'm about to send you some footage. Don't
Good night.
Shondi's still in my good night.
Hold on. Jock is on Streets 94.5, right?
He is.
He's on Streets 94.5?
He is.
So Streets
No,
94.5.
no. We gonna do what we do. We gonna tag him. Don't worry. We gonna get it to him. So, all right, y'all. Tap in next week, Tuesday. Make sure y'all go back and watch this live. And we out.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
And I'm signing all our film. Got my famous today. You see what I'm going? I'm going to famous in the bro, God. I'm signing all our film too. I have to make sure say it's when they're there Hollywood and you want your name to dip on the plaque. The walk of fame. I have to sign the plaque of the fame.
Here, baby.
You might have to say. Alright, people, we out. Thank you for tuning in. Another night. Yeah. Great night. Close. Stop. Stop streaming.